Less than a week ago, I had an upgrade on my Tesla. Got an infotainment upgrade and a full self-driving upgrade on a 2017 Model S. And they had to replace these side cameras, but the problem was that there was a giant gap right here on the cover. Today, a mobile tech came out to fix this. And here's the right side. And this one looked okay from the original version, but he also replaced both. So the mobile tech came out. I had to make an appointment, had to make a case and indicate that there was something wrong with this. And there obviously was, because when the mobile tech came out and installed this, he went through the case. He talked to the tech that installed it in the first place at the shop, and he verified that they made an error. They did not properly see this properly. They didn't remove or did not use the proper mechanics or system to house this new camera. And he verified it with the tech, and he said they made a mistake, and he came out and did it the proper way. And now it's completely flush, no problems, everything's good. Except the new one here has no Tesla logo on it. The old ones did. So he gave me a new housing. And apparently the service guy didn't tell me the complete truth, because he was telling me that they were using my old housing with the new camera, but he said no, that's not true. The mobile tech guy says no, they gave you a new cover as well as a camera. They just didn't install the housing properly to the camera, because it comes with some kind of 3M double-sided tape, and they had to remove some kind of lining that's inside, and they didn't do it, and that's why it wasn't properly sticking and it wasn't properly covered, and that was the issue. He came out quickly, did both sides, and they were done in about 15 minutes. So I continue to have good experiences with the mobile guys, bad experiences with the inside techs. But again, I wouldn't need the mobile guys if the inside guys did the jobs properly. So it looks like Tesla needs to do a better job with not only the service representatives, but with the technicians and mechanics themselves, who just tend to do a poor job and make mistakes and rush and make errors, and they're not completely honest with you. And then they try to get you to pick up the car at the end of the day when their shift is over, and then you can feel the tension where the service guy wants to go home, and you're trying to go through your car and figure out what happened, or you want to verify that everything is working fine. But he wants to leave, and he just wants to tell you that everything's okay. You see problems, and he wants to brush it off. So as a recap, with the original, when we originally received the car, the same day that the service was done, we found several problems after they had done the infotainment upgrade, which included replacing this whole screen, replacing that screen, the dashboard screen. The problem was there was a giant gap here that they didn't properly seed. This bottom lever, this storage area, was completely loose and wasn't properly seated, so the mechanic had to come out and replace the clips and reseat this. And then later on I found out at home that this portion here wasn't properly seated down, so I myself had to push this down. And how did I know that? Because when I was using the screen, I noticed that I could feel the double-sided tape that was inside here in the interior. So I knew there was something wrong. But after I pushed this down a bit with a little bit of force, it properly seated. So yeah, those 3 problems already that I found. And then the 4th one was the cameras on the outside. So I had a lot of issues just with this simple interior upgrade, because they had to remove some parts in here. The guys just don't spend the time to properly do everything, and nobody's QCing the mechanics work. So then the customer ends up having to be the quality control guy, and then there's got to be some tension with the service guys, because they don't really know anything, and they're just all brand new, and they're just green, and honestly they don't really know what they're doing. So be mindful when you take your cars in for service. Hopefully you have much better mechanics than at the location that we're at. And another update, I realized that the dash cam on the infotainment system does work with this upgrade. I can see that little icon. That means that that icon and then the icon to the right, which is the Sentry mode, it works. And all you have to do is install a 128, 64 gig or a 256 gig USB thumb drive into the left. If you're on the driver's side, it will be on the very left portion of the two USB ports that is in your 2017 Tesla Model S. So even though this is an early 2017, it still works. The upgrade did enable dash cam. What I had read earlier was that it would have to be a model after June of 2017 where the dash cam upgrade would work. But luckily, fortunately, even on this earlier 2017 model, it works. So it does have dash cam surveillance now. As you can see, right now it's connected to my home Wi-Fi, but trying to pull up YouTube from the car is just really slow sometimes. I feel like it's faster when I use the new LTE that it comes with. It's a lot faster than using the Wi-Fi at the house. Even though my Wi-Fi is super fast, I'm not sure why YouTube pulls up much slower. That took a while. I mean, it's still not pulling up. But if I put it on LTE, it seems to pull up, everything comes up much faster. I don't know, another one of those little weird odd quirks that I can't explain why. Another observation about the Wi-Fi with the new infotainment system is that, and the new LTE modem, is that it seems to connect better with 5.4 gigahertz than it does with 2.4. You would think it should connect better with 2.4, but in this case, with the new system that I'm noticing, it's slower with 2.4, and I just switched it to 5.4, and it's just faster. Everything just pulls it faster. Again, the 5.4 is further away from the modem, so you would think it would be slower. And 2.4 has a longer range, has a further range, and it's still fast. It's like 100 to 200 megs. So it should still give you really fast internet, and especially YouTube. But again, it doesn't. It's really slow. It acts like it's running at 2 megs or something.